Baby, baby me, olólùfẹ́ mi, touching me. Good evening, darling. Robo Fine Wine. How you doing? Glory. I see you, darling. Omafoma. What is thank God, though? Good evening, darling. How you doing? Good evening, Glory. Omafoma, you're becoming troublesome these days. That's the true Ogbanje spirit in you. Chioma, good evening, darling. How you doing? Hey, Paran, darling. How's my baby doing? Because I know you are fine. You have not missed now. I just want to start the live. I'm just coming live. Honestly, do you know that if you look at the time, you will know that I'm already at the verge of not coming live again today. You see, this life is a tax. Oh, everybody's complaining. They say I always come live late. That they will watch on YouTube. But if people are going to YouTube, if people don't leave comments on YouTube, people don't gift me on YouTube. Why? Okay, so what is the best time? What time do you people feel I should be coming live? Let me work with you people's time. What time do you feel I should be coming live? Okay, 9 p.m. So I'm 1 hour late. About 1 hour 20 something minutes. 4 p.m. That one not go work. You see that 4 p.m. I've tried it before. It's people that, do you want to marry Judas? Do you want, those are the kind of people that come to my life at that time. I don't like it. Those 4 p.m. kind of people. No. 7 p.m. Okay. Seven p.m. Most times, 7 p.m. The problem is, you see that why I'm coming live now. I just finished consultation. Sometimes consultation takes me into late hours in the evening because at least you know now digital Lilibet, I would have to work during the day. When I'm done, I now enter consultation. So consultation takes me into the night. So I think I should stick to 9 p.m. It's fine. Okay, guys. We are not yet. Your time is going to be by 8 p.m. Okay, 8 p.m. my time. Okay, 8 p.m. Okay. Some people said 7 p.m. Some people said 9 p.m. I will stay in the middle. 8 p.m. it is then. So every 2 days now, 8 p.m. Sorry guys, yesterday was supposed to be live, but Omabruku. For those of you that will robo, I'm sure you heard what I said there. P.I. Sleaze. What kind of icon is this one? Okay, guys. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you are watching me from. Today, I want to talk about family pattern and witchcraft. Sweet, good evening. Family pattern and what? Witchcraft. Please, let's share the life. Baby, baby me. Love and me. Touch me. I don't know. Thank you so much. Now, I always say this thing. There is, you see this earth we are. Good evening, Queen of Nature. You see this earth that we are in is a replica. Whatever you see happening here on earth is what? A replica of what you see down there spiritually. What is manifesting here physically is what happens spiritually. Most of the things that you see that exist here we also have them spiritually. Number one, there are a lot of you that don't know that it is only God. It is only, you cannot ask question, please. It is only, some of you think that it is only water spirits that is existing in the surface of the earth. But one thing that you people don't know is that there are way more spirits and way more things existing spiritually that you don't know, that is affecting you physically. Anybody that is going through any spiritual problem, the only thing they think of is now my water people, they do me. Now my water people, they do me. One of the most abused spirits in this earth is spiritual spouse, spiritual house, husband, spiritual wife. You see those two spirits, they've insulted those spirits multiple times that anybody can assume. Anything that is going on in some people's life, the first spirit they are cursing and attacking is their spiritual husband. The next spirit they are shouting, now my spiritual wife, they do me. It is not only water spirits that exist in this earth. As we are, our faces are different, our destinies are different. That is how spirits are different. We have spirits. Do you people know that just the way we have Agbero, just the way we have Agbero that harasses people for tickets on the streets of Lagos and other places, that is how we have spiritual Agbero too. That is how we have spiritual Agbero too. It is there. The way we have Umuada, all those women that will come and say when you want to get married, they will say you will buy wrapper, you will do this, you will do that. We have them spiritually too. The way we have elders, that's when they want to marry a woman, or when a man wants to marry, elders and the relative will follow the man to the woman's family. We have them too spiritually. The way a woman will be married to a man on earth and have children, we have it too spiritually. We have spiritual spouse and we have spiritual children. We have spiritual siblings. We have spiritual friends. Truth. Just the way we have jealousy here, we have spirits that are jealous spiritually. anything that you find in this physical world is existing spiritually. In this physical world, the way we have the Igbos, the Yorubas, the Hausas, the Urobos, everything, we have different tribes and different what people over there spiritually. It is not just one tribe. We can all be Nigerians, but we are different tribes. We can all be water children, but we come from different kingdoms. That's the truth. Anything that you see here, the way what you have in the house of assembly, that you need a mace to stand in the assembly as a symbol of authority, that is how it is spiritually too. We have a four. Anything that you see that is manifesting in this physical realm, it is manifesting in the spiritual as well. Do you know that? Do you know that just as you have presidents of a nation, the spirit recognize what? The village heads, the village chief priests, they what? They recognize them. The spirit recognize them. Anything that you see existing here, you see all these cars. All these cars you see, if you are wise and you will know that cars are made in the faces of what? Animals. Most of your cars are what? In the picture of what? Animals. Whatever is existing spiritually manifests physically. If it does not exist spiritually, it cannot manifest. So I'm talking about this thing because someone asked me a question and say, how many kingdom, how many queens? Everybody is a queen, everybody is a queen. How many queen did they get for water? Do you know how many kings are only in Roboland? Only in Igbo. Do you know how many kings exist there? Then talk of the whole world. Do you know how many kings are here? Do you know how many kingdoms reign spiritually? Now back to my topic. I would be talking about what? Family pattern. What is a pattern? A pattern is something that reoccurs the same way. The same way. It keeps reoccurring over time in the same way. That's a pattern. So when I mean family pattern, it means that something is reoccurring in a particular family over and over and over for years. That's what I mean by what? Family pattern. There are a lot of us in Africa that are what? Going through family pattern without us recognizing that what? There is a pattern in this family that we need to change. The funniest thing about family pattern is that it takes one man to sit down and say, this thing is reoccurring in this family. Why is it happening like this? Why is it happening like this? Some people will see newborn. They've told you that you cannot come and ask me question now. They told you and you are still doing it. You are distracting me with, can you bring me up, please? When I'm on my live, I teach. When I finish teaching, you can ask questions. You see this thing you have been writing? Please. It's distracting me. Thank you. Now, for people that what? Some people have been what? Some people have been asking, have been following. You see what I'm saying? You are distracting me. Now, there are some people that in their family, there is this current reoccurring event or reoccurring issue, but they overlook it. Thank you so much. They overlook it because of what? Maybe because they just see it as na normal thing, na normal thing. Until one person start looking at it as, why is it happening like this? If one person is not asking questions, it takes what? A very long time before a family pattern can be broken. A family pattern can repeat over years without anybody changing that pattern. Do you understand? Now, there are a lot of family patterns that occur without people knowing that it is a family pattern. Number one, there are some families that what? Some people don't live to a certain number of age before they buy. Once all the children, all the sons get to 40, they don't pass 40. There are some families like that. They don't pass 40 years. And you see some of them, they begin to what? Once they are clocking that 40, they begin to get worried. Because their inner spirit begins to tell them that what? Your time is up. Your time is up. Some will notice it, some don't even notice it. Until it happens. It keeps happening like that. And people keep passing out. Until one soul will say, this thing is happening in this family. I need to change it. Some of us are sent here on earth to change what? Family pattern. That is why everybody will be going through the same family pattern. When it gets to your turn, you will now pause and begin to ask questions. Because why? It is in your destiny that you will rewrite the story of that family. There are some families that what? The daughters don't get married. Now, you might have 4 elder sisters before you. And those ones are getting married and what? Coming back home. Or they are not even getting married at all. But they don't seem bothered. They seem to be living their life normally and regular. They are not even sending about marriage. But when it gets to your turn, you now sit down and say, but wait, why are my sisters not married? You now begin to what? Ask questions. Because why? It is your soul contract that you will change that family pattern. So what other people are not seeing, you will see it. And you will question it. There are different types of family patterns. There was one post that my husband shared with me on Instagram. And what was that post? There was a young lady that had, I think, about 7 of her family members were all what? Gone. She was the only existing one. Even to as far to the child that was being carried in that picture had passed. That is to tell you that that particular girl was sent to change family pattern. But she has not recognized that there is a pattern of death in that family. It is the same thing with some of you listening to me today. In your family pattern, nobody has ever what? Built a house. Anytime they buy the land and they start the project, anytime they buy the land and start the project, that person will suddenly get broke and the project becomes an abandoned project. I'm talking about what? Family pattern. It's either that project becomes an abandoned project or that person will buy and leave that project. There is never a what? Completed project in that family. There are families like that. There are families that what? The daughters don't get married. They must always give birth to children in their father's house. It is a family pattern. Nobody gets married. They all what? Have children in their father's house. It is a family pattern. There are some families that you see the family, no family member will give birth to a male child. If the child that they carry in the womb is a male child, it's either the child will be a stillborn or the child will come out through miscarriage. No male child survives in that family. That is a family pattern. There are some families that for every son, when they get to a particular years, they will begin to struggle a particular ailment. Once they clock 25 or they clock 35, stroke. It is a family pattern. And the thing is, most of these people will not notice this family pattern except the person that is sent to change the family pattern. If you are not called to change a family pattern, most times you might not notice it, that it is a pattern. You will live your life like the normal, regular ones that are experiencing that pattern. There are some family that what? In that family, every daughter must be what? Molested. In that family. They must experience what you call what? Domestic violence in their marriage. The way their mother endured the marriage, this first daughter is enduring it. The second daughter is enduring it. The third daughter is enduring it. Now the fourth daughter is scared to get married because she's seeing that there is a family pattern. Now you know why the fourth daughter is scared to get married, because she's the one that is sent to what? Change the family pattern. Once you are chosen to change the family pattern, you see through the family pattern before you join it. You notice it and start looking for a way to solve it so that you don't partake of the family pattern. I don't know if you guys are still for me. Is my network good? Can you hear me? Please, if you can hear me, kindly signify that you can hear me. Can you hear me? Thank you. Thank you. Excuse me. There are a lot of us. Some of these things that cause family patterns are what? Abandoned what? Spirits. Some of us have destroyed deities that what? That erased that pattern in the family before. In some family, because of this very what pattern, a deity was installed there to correct that family pattern. Maybe in your family, you people never used to have children. And your ancestors got to know that there is a particular pattern in this family, that the lineage, the offspring of this family don't have children. And the solution they used to correct that family pattern was to install what? Fertility deity. And in your compound, a fertility deity was installed there as aquarium momo. The tree was there. But some of you suddenly became very religious and went to churches. And they told you that what? There is a tree in your father's house that is holding your progress down. And some very religious brothers and sisters went to your father's house and cut down that tree that was a covenant what? To certain what? Family pattern. And they uprooted the tree of fertility that was standing as a covenant of what? That particular pattern not to exist in that family again. Overzealous religious leaders in the family. They went there and they uprooted that tree and broke the covenant. And you people went back to what? Infertility. There are some of you, the only reason why you are still experiencing this family pattern is because the deity, the covenant that was laid has been bruised. It is no longer kept. Covenant that was what? Made. There are certain deities that were installed in our family for wealth, for progress, for long life. For long life. And we abandon the deity. And the deity say, you people think people can have long life without me. Okay, now, they now become what? Short life, death, series of deaths in that family. Because a deity has been abandoned. The what? Representation of that covenant that was held. For every family pattern, there is an angry spirit responsible for it. For every family pattern, there is what? An angry spirit that is responsible for that pattern. Appease the spirit and you correct the pattern. It is as simple as that. Give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar. A particular spirit cannot what? A particular spirit cannot be angry over what? Abandonment, and you people are going to church and saying what? The blood of Jesus what? Has erased and calmed that spirit. It doesn't work that way. Whatever they use to what? Get into covenant with that spirit, that is what you will use to appease that spirit. Before strong covenants are made in families to hold the family lineage together, offering, blood sacrifice have been made. It is not just words of mouth. It is not just words of mouth that hold lineage what? Covenants. But some of you want to use word of mouth to hold what? Family covenant that was established with blood sacrifice. If God knows that what? That ordinary word of mouth can erase some certain sins and tribulation, he will not need to send, according to the white man's Bible, he will not need to send what? His only son to come and shed his blood. He would have just used a spoken word and said, your sins are forgiven. But he understands the what? The principle of blood sacrifice. That was why what? He sent his son to die, because there needed to be a blood sacrifice. Some of you, you cannot change the family pattern without a blood sacrifice. That spirit that is making that family pattern reoccur cannot be corrected with a word of mouth. Because why? It was a blood covenant that was used to what? Enter that agreement. Blood sacrifice. And suddenly, all of you in that family decide that you people are not Christians. The blood of Jesus is enough. The same blood of Jesus that other families have used, that has dried up. You suddenly pick up that same blood and want to what? Use it on your own family. It doesn't work that way. Sorry. It doesn't work that way. When an angry spirit is working against a family, Queenie, don't laugh. When an angry spirit is what? Working against a family, there are many other spirits that goes with the anger of that deity. There are a lot of us that are experiencing family witchcraft from abandoned covenants. Now, witchcraft does not necessarily mean only for you to just know that what you are experiencing witchcraft, they must be pressing you. That witchcraft is deeper than just you being oppressed in your sleep. Witchcraft, family witchcraft is deeper than what you just being oppressed in your sleep. The deity can make your mother to know what will help the children and refuse to do it. The deity can lock the heart of your mother and know the secrets of what? The family freedom, and your mother will pay deaf ears to it. There are some of you see that's your elder brother that knows that he's supposed to stand for the family and do the needful. The deity can what? Release spirits of witchcraft into the heart of that your brother. That your brother will begin to work against you so that you would not see light. Hey! Emmanuel! Airplane driver, you gave me waiting plane. Thank you. Thank you so much. One day, airplane driver too will still send me lion. Because every day he's always upgrading and giving me new gifts. Right? That's why you suddenly what? You suddenly find out that what? Your own elder brother is behind what? Your downfall. Family what? Deity. See, for every angry spirit, don't move alone. Spirits don't move alone. They move in what? In groups. You see that angry spirit? It will move with the spirit of doubt. It will move with spirit of witchcraft. It will move with what? Spirit of akaligweri. It will move with uke. It will move with every dangerous negative spirit that is coming with. And before you know, in that family, there is no peace anymore. Everybody is fighting against each other. The family cannot sit down and hold a meeting for them to have a common decision. It is not possible anymore. Because what? Negative spirits have been released into that family from the spirit of the angry spirit of the deity. There are a lot of African families that are going through this same thing I'm talking about. All the siblings are not talking, but the mother cannot settle them. So your father is your brother and your sister and you are not living in good terms, and your mother is alive. She cannot what? What is the problem of the family? Nobody. Everything is turning into what? Fighting, quarreling. They can't have a simple agreement and work as a family. Family witchcraft. Because why? The deity knows that if all of you head if all of you's head correct and you people are working in unity, you people will not experience the kind of suffer he wants to what? Put you people for abandoning him. So the first thing that enters into that family is what? Spirit of confusion. Spirit of what? Confusion. The brother don't want to listen to the sister. The last born want to tell you that what? You people cannot do it like that. The first son is saying, I am the first son. You listen to me. And in the end of the day, nothing is what? Being decided. That family will be living for years without solution. Everybody is doing whatever they please. And do you know the bitter thing about it? The most intriguing thing about this thing is that if one of the family members decide to what? Go to Alpha and check that, excuse me, what is happening in my family? Do you know what they will tell you? If that deity is coming from your father's village, they will tell you your father is the problem. They will tell you your father is the problem. That is why what? There is no unity. Especially if the person is not a deep seer. And if the person is not a deep seer, if one of your siblings happen to be a very spiritual person, a chosen one, you see that person, spirit of confusion has entered the family. They will tell you that it's that person that is doing you. That person is the witch, because that person has a different spirit that is standing and backing that person. Spirit of confusion has entered. And that is why almost every African family is what? Being affected by this very situation. You see a boy or a young woman going through problems, spiritual problem. They will go and ask their mother, Mommy, they say one deity dey our village. Oh. The mother will say nothing like that. Spirit of witchcraft. The mother will say nothing like that. Because why? That spirit wants you to suffer. I've said it 1,001 times in my life that what? Spirits don't have emotions. Once the deadline of grace period have been given to you and you default, negative spirit will be released to you. Whether they are torturing you, that spirit that follows you don't care. Most of the times, the spirits that still have empathy to plead on your behalf is your chi. It's only your, even when other spirits have given up on you, your chi will still be having empathy. To still want to find a way to push you to direction. But you see, deities, they don't send you. They don't send your papa, your mama. You do give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar, and they give you what belongs to you. Yes, most of the time, people that are suffering from witchcraft, family witchcraft, are not always aware. It is you, the outsider, that sees that there is a family witchcraft. Those inside the situation don't see it. And that's why everybody in the family can be struggling. Nobody's looking for solution on how to fix the family. Have you ever noticed that anytime there is, if you think well in your family, anytime that you people hold a meeting for what? For a group of people, maybe there's a spiritual solution that what? that you people want to fix in the family, that meeting never used to have head. One person will suddenly stand, and before you know, that meeting has scattered. They will never what? Agree. Anything that comes to what? Agreement and freedom of what? The family. Even if you sit down in a meeting with your siblings and everybody, that meeting is always the most frustrating meeting. That's where quarrel arises. I greet you too, darling. That is where quarrel arises. You and your sibling that was doing well before, interacting, exchanging pleasantries, in that very meeting, quarrel has started, enmity has started. Family witchcraft. And everybody what? Leaves that place. Everybody leaves that place unattended to. There is no solution. Family witchcraft is a very, very serious issue. 99% out of 100 families in Africa are going through family witchcraft. And the funniest thing about family witchcraft that what it advances from see it doesn't it is family witchcraft is not like it spreads like a wild wind. And the day one of the family members decide to say enough is enough, enough is enough, I cannot continue in this pattern, and begins to ask questions and begin to retrace his or her step and begin to do things differently, everybody will turn against you and begin to tell you are the one that is a witch. They begin to what? Tell you are the one that is a witch. You are the one using their destiny. Family witchcraft leads to a lot of stagnation. You will see, because of family witchcraft, the house in the village will never stand. A house that is supposed to be erected well, the deity will make sure there's poverty in that family. It will make sure there's poverty in that family that begins to reflect in the physical appearance of that family. What represents that family must what? Represent poverty. You will see that their family house will be left like that, retarded, nothing is going on there, everything will be left there like that. The deity will make sure that the way you people abandon them, that is how your family house will be abandoned. Nobody will go home. Before you know, the village, the house, wherever your father's house is, because there is no unity, it becomes a retarded place. Nobody seems to be going home again because there is no peace, there is no unity. Everybody is staying far from home. That home that you people call home, the deity will make sure that that place is abandoned the way you people abandoned him or her. There is no African family that don't have a source connected to a deity. There is no African family in every family there is an ancestral root and ancestral source. It takes only a very strong spiritual person to break a family pattern. And if you don't break it, it extends to for as many generations connected to that family. It's what? It transfers. It's like a transfer virus that moves with the speed of light. In the full family, nobody can hold. If they say, you people are listening to me, if they say in the full Obukoko family, one person should come out with 1 million naira. No, some families, 1 million too much now. In some families, nobody can come up with 200,000 in some families. It's not that there are not men in that family. Some of those families, you have boys, men, you have women, but nobody can come up single-handedly with what. Even if they say everybody should contribute, they cannot contribute and get 1 million naira. There are families like that. And they don't see it as what? Something is wrong. Families that have sons that are above 30, 25. Nobody. Nobody has a savings. The only thing that they do in that family is work and eat it. They cannot save anything. As the money is coming, their hand is like basket. As the money they come, problem when go take that money, they wait for them. Family witchcraft. Why? Because a particular deity has been abandoned. A particular deity has been abandoned. Even if the girls go get into marriage, they carry that family poverty and suffering into the marriage, and it begins to affect their husband. That's why I tell you people that in marriage, it is not only marriage, you inherit family debts and curses as well. That's why you need to be careful who you are getting married to. Marriage is beyond fine face. He's fine, he's handsome, she's pretty. There are some deities that what? Only the funniest thing is about the thing is that what? There are some deities that one person must single-handedly acknowledge. Because why? The deity is a union, is a family thing. Spirituality is too deep that a lot of people are walking on the streets of the earth blind. That's why they tell you that the richest place on this earth is what? The graveyard, the cemetery. People have died with what? Wealth that they are supposed to exhibit on earth. They went without exhibiting it. Fiona, please can I have a bottled water? Excuse me. There are some people, some of you, what is your problem is not water. Your water family is not even remembering you. As a matter of fact. That's why you keep doing water work, doing water work, doing water work. You're not going to see result, because what is wrong with you, it is from the root. It is your what? Your source, your roots, your lineage. Where your umbilical cord came from. If the foundation is faulty, how can the house stand? Thank you so much, honey. How can the what? House stand if the foundation is faulty? If you have a deity that is holding you people hostage, and you want to go and be doing water work, where the water won't pass, bless you. The only thing to such thing is that the only solution. The funniest thing about this thing is that some of us, you see, we that are females, I think we have a better stand spiritually than males. You see, male children, family deity has finished a lot of male children. Most time, family deity don't hold women so strongly as much as they hold the male children accountable. Because they know that what? The female children will leave that place and go for marriage. But you see the male children, they hold them, they go hold them for their everything that, let me not use that word, but they hold them. Men that cannot be responsible. Look into the family. There is not one man that you can pick from this family that what? He heard correct. If at all you look deep, look where. The only head when correct, now the one when they practice African spirituality. The rest wayward, nothing to show. Nothing to show. Queenie. Nothing to show. Sometimes I was telling my husband, I said, myself and my brother, we have a very strong soul tie. We happen to be just 3 kids in my family. My elder brother happened to be the first son. Sometimes I wish that the way I am awakening, my own brother is awakening like that. But you know the disadvantage of this awakening? If you are awakening and you want to force it on the next person, they will never get results from it. You only get results from awakening when you awaken by yourself. The moment you are trying to pull somebody with you to be awakening, the person begins to what? Avoid you and see you like a big problem to his or her life. You become like what? A leech to that person. Anything you are doing, that person sees it like, can't she just mind her business? Can't he just mind his business? But if that person is awakening by himself, you will see that what? The speed of what? Light that you are moving with, that person begins to move on the same light with you. And it makes it easy. Thank you so much, Lord Boma. There are a lot of families, first sons, that are seated in one place because why? They have abandoned the source. The deity that makes that family stand, the kenga that makes the family erect has been abandoned. It is not a woman's job to fix the deities of her home. It is a man's job. And the funniest thing is that what? In most families sometimes, the women are more awakening now than the men. A man doesn't even know that if a man is running to the city to look for greener pasture, forgetting that what? His root is rotting and bringing out maggots. And he will go to the city and work from morning till night. There is nothing that can be gathered. His palms are like that of a basket. That's why you see that what? In this our generation, you are seeing men of 45, 50. They cannot have 200,000 in their bank account. If I should open my DM and show you the number of men that ask me for money daily, you will be marveled. There are some I have sent 5K, 10K. Because why? They don't reach out to me. They are married, no food in the house. They can't feed their family. And these people are what? They are working. They are doing business. They are what? Christians. They are what? They are still doing Hallelujah Challenge. They will do Hallelujah Challenge in the night. They will do NSPPD in the morning. In the afternoon, they will enter Oma's life and beg me for money. These are men that are supposed to be what? Handling big businesses. Because why? In that family, there is a deity of wealth. But for as long as you have abandoned the deity of wealth, poverty becomes what? Poverty becomes what? The what? The normal thing in the family. I was telling my husband, I said, is it that nowadays people are not even ashamed again to beg? You see men. See, I'm not mocking them. I'm just trying to tell them that it is not normal. It's not what? Normal. The way I grew up before, I know it is women that are always in need. A man has too much pride to slide into your DM and be asking you for money. The way I grew up. But you see, when a man gets to that point that he puts his pride behind and is asking you for a bread to eat, you know that something is critically wrong. You know that something is critically what's wrong. Now, women, the way I grew up as an African woman, I know say now we women, they slide enter DM, they ask, bros, find me small thing now. Bros, make us see front now. But when a man, a family man, is sliding into your DM by 8 p.m. and telling you, Oma, please, can you find me 10K? My family has not eaten. That's when you know that something is spiritually wrong. Something is what? Spiritually wrong. And the funniest thing about these people is that they don't even want to look within and know that it is a spiritual problem. Anything that makes you to tell them that they need spiritual help, they are already speaking in tongues. I have one in my WhatsApp. I have one in my WhatsApp. I blocked him yesterday, sir, because he's always begging me and he's a pastor. And I told him, I said, what happened to do not be unequally yoked? Do not be unequally yoked with an unbeliever. You know I'm an unbeliever. Why? You know I am an unbeliever. Why are you asking me for money? When a man in a family is supposed to be standing upright, you look left, you are looking at your brothers, nothing is happening. You are looking left, you are looking at your sisters, nothing is happening. What are you people doing together as a family? The house that your father built is depreciating. All of you are in the city. Even the city that you people are in, everybody is struggling. Why? Because you abandon the family deity that is supposed to stand as the king of that family. Some of you don't even talk to each other anymore. But there's abstract poverty in the family. There's abstract poverty in the family. And wherever your parents are, they are weeping spiritually. You begin to have dreams, seeing your father weeping, your mother weeping, and you wake up and you think it's a normal dream. It's not a normal dream. It's not. We had two good heads in a family are sitting down and saying, my family must change. That family, they go dig am. They go dig am and make sure that what? Something good comes out from that family. Let me tell you the benefit of what? When if you think that what? Because you are from your family and you are progressing, unless you don't know that the load is on you. Your sister will call you. Your brother will call you. Everybody that what needs help will call you. And before you know, they've drained you down with problem. When only you are the one doing well in a family is a problem. Before you know, you are back to square one because the load of the family will not allow you to move forward. When your brother want to pay his child school fees, he will call you. When their house rent is expired, he will call you. The other one will call you that the wife is in the hospital. You will almost run mad. But do you know how beautiful it is? That today, your younger brother dey Paris for holiday. The other one dey there. All of them, they do video call, they laugh. Everybody is doing well. Is that not what they call a family? Most of the time, what holds the family down is what? The roots, the family. You see that our surname when we dey answer. Deity day when they back that surname. You see that surname when all of una for the family they answer. Deity day when they back that surname. Some of you will be so naive and say, I am going to change the surname. Did you change your blood? When you change your surname, does it stop you from coming from that family? Very naive thinking. I'm telling you the truth. If the parents cannot sit and fix the home, you children should put your head together and fix it. Some of you are what? The problem that you people have is that some of you are caring. Your mother is alive and you are still caring. Sometimes when I'm doing consultation for people, I am boiling. Do you know why I'm boiling? Because I am seeing a 45 years old man that nothing is working for him. I am telling him he needs to go home and fix his destiny. He is telling me, how will his mother feel? A mother that is 65 going to 70 that has lived her life and now she's even getting very retarded, and you that is 45 years old, you are thinking about what your mother feels and what your life is wasting. Hey, the one that got me angry when they say my mama go just kill me. I asked him, I said, sir, please, how old are you? He said, sister, don't old though. I'm 49. I said, at 49, your mother will kill you. Some of you are just forming hardness for us. You people are babies spiritually. Good evening, Itwa. You people are babies spiritually. I am talking to the men that are listening to me today. If you are a first son and you are not sitting down and putting your leg on the floor and say, my family, I need to fix it, you are a failure. And do you know why you are a failure? Because Spirit chose you as a first son because they know you can do the assignment. But now you are on earth. You are allowed the family to scatter right before your very eyes. As a first son, you are not sacrificing to the ancestors of your land, and you are a first son. You are not putting your feet down and make sure that the spirit of the house is together, and you are a first son. When you are a first son, spirit puts a lot of responsibilities on you. When you are a first son, the spirit puts a lot of responsibilities on you. It is very okay for the first daughter to be spiritually awakened before you and tell you, brother, this thing are like this, like this, like this. Let pride not make you pay deaf ears. I told my husband, I said, if my elder brother put his feet on the ground, I wish my elder brother was the one doing this work I am doing. Everybody in the family go they do this work. Because if the elder brother sits his ass down and tell them that, see, I have gone to find out, now he be senior. If he say if they go do the deity, if the third born like make it be mountain of fire, if he like may not join, as far the firstborn don't stand, that family is going up. That family is going up. Because why? The firstborn has the right to institute all the deities that are holding the family's name together. But guess what? A lot of firstborns are the ones that are more religious than the last ones. The firstborns are the ones that the family witchcraft are sitting on them. Anything spiritual, they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. The only thing they begin to concentrate is them and their immediate family, especially the ones that are married already. They will only face their own and their immediate family. Anything when concern their siblings, it not be their business. Forgetting that what? You see that your immediate family is still connected to the roots that you are abandoning. You see those your children you are giving birth to. If you like, maybe they answer your name. This deity no say they be grandchildren. There is a level I am now as a priestess. I can put my foot down and fix certain deities. I cannot do it. I'm a woman. I cannot do it in my father's house. I be woman. The only thing I can do to what? The only thing I will take questions, promise. The only thing I can do to exclude my head or to have covering is what? When I'm venerating, I will be calling the deity that Aloya as your pikin. I ready to sacrifice, but the people when go give the sacrifice, they're not there. I will be venerating and pleading with shock. The deity go to see my heart. But you see, you when be first son when they delay the deity food, or tapia go knock you, eh? You go ask yourself whether you escort people come this life. Under your nose, your mate, your age grade will be coming back home with good deeds. You cannot go to your father's village. Majority of you, the only reason why you cannot go to your father's village because you not get house for there. Even the one where your papa built, it has been abandoned. The house does not match the kind of status that you seem to exhibit in the city. Because why? The money you have only covers within you and your immediate family. There is no savings and nobody knows. The kind of things that this cloth covers, and our bank covers, many of us, if breeze blow, far yansh go open. Many people that you see that are driving cars here, they don't have any savings to what fall back to. As you see them, you have seen everything they own is that thing that they are like that. Because why? When spirits want to do you, spirits will know that what? You don't have any leftover. The one that you have, you will eat it and finish it immediately. It might not even be enough. Majority of us in our families, we are packaging. You see, we Africans, we know how to package a lot. We don't look, our future don't look like the way we look. The kind of problems that we have. Now, when you want to say person they go through problem, let problem of 500,000 arise. That man that you seem to be very packaged, he will not be able to raise it. At that time, you go no say, these clothes, they make people the package. It is very painful that a lot of us that are supposed to be making life easier for our children, we are even making it difficult. I can give our parents a benefit of doubt that what maybe they don't know. Now their time, now Christianity come. But this our time now. It is the time of awakening. What are you doing? Hallelujah challenge. You follow women, they share hallelujah challenge. You follow women, they share hallelujah challenge. You follow women, they share NSPPD link every morning. Men that are supposed to sit down and call for family meeting, they cannot call for family meeting again because they don't have a voice. They don't have a voice. In my family today, I am standing like a firstborn. It's not supposed to be so. And the only reason why I'm standing like a firstborn is because why? I am the only one that has gone back to my roots. When problem arise in the family, everybody go to look me. And the thing go to make me the boil. It go to make me the boil. There are some responsibilities that are meant for you as a son. Son pass for you to just get manhood. If your father experienced some kind of financial drought, what happens to you saying, I will not be like my father, I will be better than my father? There is a difference between saying, I will be better than my father, and your action is proving that you will be better than your father. Some of you, the land that you are planning to sell now is what? The land your papa still live. How are you not better than your father? Because why? Your papa still leave land for you to sell. Some of you are staying in your father's building. What are you going to leave for what? What are you going to leave for your child? There is more to what? Standing as a parent than just feeding a child. For them to know, say, you be Odogu Papa, you leave heritage. They go call you your name. Your pikin go fit use your name enter places when on a normal age mate not go enter. That's when you know that you have succeeded as a father. But you are still there dragging the wealth that your own father left. You are dragging it. You still there, they insult your papa. Say your papa not try. But what in? The land you want to sell is your father's land. Are you not a failure than your father? As a first son, I don't see, as a first son, you have no business with what? Religion. As a first son, you have no business with religion. I'm telling you. For every day my husband wakes up and he looks at me and there's a special prayer. Sometimes I get overwhelmed because sometimes I see that my husband just looks at me and say, I bless the day I found you. You woke my spirit up. You made me to know the importance of the deities in my land. My husband is not the first son. But the only reason why he is different is because why? He has acknowledged the spirit that has been abandoned in his what? In his household. You cannot be doing something the same way with everybody and expect a different result. You are a son and you are listening to me, irrespective of who you are. Whether you are the first son, whether you are the second son, whether you are the third son, you are listening to me. Let tonight be your night. Let tonight change your perspective and know that what? You are kickstarting your destiny again. Whatever struggle that you have struggled in the past, you will not take it to 2026. Because why? In the remaining years, in the remaining months of 2025, you will fix that which what concerns you in your father's house. I am doing consultation for certain men. I am directing them back home. You see men shaking like women. Oh, I've not been to my father's village before. I've not been home before. If you as a man have not been to your father's village, what will now happen to your children? You are 40, you are 35, you have never been to your father's village before, and you are a son. And you are a son. Now, for the fact that you have not been to your father's village, it means that your children are going to grow and they might never even know your own village. It is like that. They are telling you to go home. See, when it comes to spiritual race, I'm sure we women, we have hearts more than you men. When I went to my village, nobody followed me. There are certain situations you will find yourself in life. You go whole way to your slippers. As woman, you not go remember whether your breast they shake as you they run. You go run yawa race. When my own started, I ran yawa race. I did not care if I could not speak my language. As far as they hear, I understand. That village, I they go there. There are some people that will come to me. I'm telling them that what? They need to go home. Just because I'm telling them to go home, they suddenly lost interest in doing spiritual work. They are looking for that spiritualist that will tell them that I can do all your work here in Lagos. They don't want to go home. Who has banished you from your land and that of your father's house? Who did that? There are some of you, that wicked uncle that you are afraid of, spiritually you are bigger and stronger than them. You don't just know who you are. The more you don't even come to the village, the happier the uncle. Some of you, because what? You are scared to go to the village. Your father's brothers and sisters are not staying in your father's house. Error. And your father has a son. Because you are scared, your papa inheritance, everything your father labored for, you have abandoned in the village. You are living in the city. And what? His siblings are what? Enjoying it. And you think what? The blessings of the father will what? Come to you. He don't go reach you. Every day when you sleep, your papa go dey pursue you with cane. Because you have not made this king a stand. I've heard some people say, some women say, I miss my elder brother. If my elder brother dey here now, this kind of nonsense not going to happen. They know I'm for this family. What happened to you being like that? What happened to you being like that? I want to take questions. My husband is going to be up on this live because today I'm addressing the men the way the Spirit led me. If you are a man and you have a question, you want to know how to change this your life. You see this thing, you want to change it. Please send a request, ask questions. I might not take your questions, but my husband is here. He's going to answer you people a lot, because the way my spirit they do me, man, not go talk to man rudely because I dey vex. My inner spirit is angry. So please, if you are a man or a woman and you want to ask question, please send a request and let us direct you, let us guide you. Life is more than what? Hallelujah challenge. Life is more than NSPPD. Okay? Thank you, DBICBD. Omofoma.
Ma, good evening.
Omofoma, are you there?
Ma, I'm here. Oh.
Please, can we have your question?
Yes, so I said this community deity. Are we to visit that community deity first before going to our water African nation?
Yes.
Okay, you start from there.
You start from as somebody that have a spiritual call. If you have an
Yes.
abomination on your hand, you have done
Mm.
abortion, or you have slept with your anything abomination. Most times I always say it is better for you to just do cleansing, because some abomination follow you from your previous life. Now, if you have done that spiritual cleansing of abomination, right?
Mm.
Then you what? Because you know that you will settle all the date. Water spirit is almost the last.
Okay.
You must settle all the deities on the land before you are thinking of going to the water. Water is not the first thing to do. You go to if you have deity in your father's village that is following you, go there. Deity in your mother's village, you go there. You do your chi, you do your agu. Are you listening to me? You go
Yes.
to water, you settle. You that is a man, you settle Indichie. You that is a woman, you settle Mwada. Then you go
What
to
of me?
water.
What of me when they see you in the chair and Umuada together at the same time?
Maybe you are not the one interpreting it well.
You know, I they sit there.
It's
Maybe I
possible
see.
for you to see them. They follow you. The fact that you are a woman doesn't mean the blessings of Indichie are not with you.
I go on other people community go settle their this I think say the one community near my own. Now that one I think say na be my village deity. I can't go there.
That's
Make the
why you
clean.
should do consultation. When you are starting spiritual journey, you don't just move and say, I think say. There is no I think say. You have to
Now
be working with
somebody
the
when I
structure.
ask, now somebody when I ask my ex-boyfriend, I don't know say now they tell me say the boy the verse say I leave am. Now say you want make my life miserable. Now make me he carry me go
You
that
you are doing things of the spiritual. You are going to ask ex-boyfriend. You are going to use family people.
the chief priest too. So now still my uncle, my dad elder brother. When go still vacate the seat for me when time reach, but I don already tell am say I dey come, but I no tell am say this is the date. He go just see me say I go just come. I don't want
If
just
let me sorry to say, oh, if your uncle is going to evacuate the seat for you, are you saying that you are going to be you are a chief priest to the deity in your village?
yes.
That's to say marriage, counselor, marriage not dey your destiny.
Now yes now marriage no dey my this thing before, even people they even dey surprise say I will born. The date itself dey vex, dey brutal, dey vex the way he come meet me. He wan kill me the day before yesterday. Now I tell am say abeg o, I dey come. I tell am say make he give me
Mama, do
money.
you do you know that from what I can hear, you are reincarnating a man?
Yes na.
I
It's
was
all
going
right.
to say that just now. I was
Because
going to
I
tell
heard
her
it
that
that
just now.
reincarnating a man.
She's reincarnating a man.
Na make I dey move like bulldozer, no matter wetin I go dey, the thing no dey shake me. Even though say I dey see some certain things, I go just dey sleep. Even though like which one afternoon dem dey cut my leg, I just dey look there, no wan just talk. The thing e come like say e don come physical, say bless this girl, e no dey hear word. The thing I make a lot of mistake because me I no know, you know say me and I Edo State and I Anambra. I make a lot of mistake when I go dey settle. The boy say he wan make that date he kill me, and na my mama na be my saving grace, na him go see my saving grace thing I come for this world. This my
How
mama,
come I
I
dey
don't know why
go?
she love me
You see,
oh.
the kind of teaching I did today, my spirit is very active. That's
Yes
why I
na.
said I don't want to take questions, because as you are talking to me now, they are giving me a lot of your messages, and I don't want to do alpha online. So please just go. Who has question? Let my husband take it. I'm going to be quiet for today because my spirit is on a very high tone.
If you just see throw small
I
small
know
give
they
me
throw
now.
anything for you, they go, because the more you are talking, the more I'm getting messages about you.
He give me
Omofoma,
small.
let's take questions from Lovett.
Good evening,
Thank
ma.
you.
Good evening. I'm
Good
done with
evening, ma.
Omofoma.
Good evening, ma. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Lovett. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
listening to you.
Mama. I just want to say thank you. This your teaching today. Just be like saying na me all the common. That is, these are the things I'm passed through. I'm just like everybody is on me. Everybody. We don't do. They say na deity, but we have done the thing 2 months ago. I've sent money. They have done the thing. We they confirm they do it well. That was 2 months ago. But now they say that because my great grandfather married two wives, they said the other wife of those children that one of them is going somewhere to spoil the aquarium mumu. Like if you are doing the thing, the person is spoiling it. If you are doing the thing, the man and is a man, but he's using woman in spiritually. So anywhere we go, they will say it's a woman, but it's a man. So they just find out now, and even though my brother don't tire because now him dey go village all the time from Abuja.
See, there's some kind of things I hear and I get very triggered in my spirit. You see, in every village, there is a deity, and there is a deity that governs the village, and there is a family deity. In this kind of case, una no get deity for that village when brutal. Una no dey go report that man to that deity before una redo the work.
Like when they do my I'm the one that do the burial of my chi. So they have a problem with my brother then. So there's something they do that time. She
You
now
do
told
burial
my
of your
brother
chief.
that yes, my chi they have 6 people that have not buried. So I buried 4, remain 2
Your
people.
chi oyu
So I
not your chi.
yeah, Oyuwa, yes.
Hmm.
So then the last person they buried, then now he have a problem. I told my brother uh that anything they are doing, like he's telling my brother that you that my family, that's my own brother with me, that's not going to rise. And this last one that my brother went to, we decided to do the arrange the everything, the aquarium, everything, ndị ichie, everything. We do everything, not a ego. So after then, one more time, my brother had a dream that he saw there. I don't want to mention his name. That so person went there. So we do Alpha, and which is true. So now the thing just tired me. So my brother called him to confirm and call the village people. They said he's denying it. He used to deny it. But when it comes to my brother, for my brother, we tell my brother he's doing it. But when come they bring it like now, he will deny.
See, love it. That village when you and your brother come from, that your papa village, they not get deity for there.
That's it. They get deity.
That village not get deity when deity of justice for them.
I never ask my brother that one, no. But there is
Make una
one before,
carry
because
that case. Go before you na reinstall am. Make una carry that boy in name go that deity. The time when he go where he take they go spoil and na there he go pass for that place now he go buy.
okay.
I don't see.
Okay.
Gone are those days when people go they do things mwe. You see, the spirits are there. They just want you to what? Come and make the complaint. Come and tell them this is it. They will look into it. Others don't want to go back and front with that one. I go use money, do deity, go scatter. See, not repeat them again. Make you and your brother carry and go report them for the journey of that village, which is the justice. May the day when he try him again, you go see say he go that waka not return.
Okay, thank you, ma. I will tell my brother tomorrow. Thank you, ma. Thank
You're
you, ma.
welcome. Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying to contact you. The last time I told you, I used to follow you, but I don't understand, because sometimes I will see many people with different name with your name.
There are plenty
So
every day. So even the new picture I
I
put in my
confused.
status, they don't create new accounts,
Confused
they don't put
and
it.
sometimes they will still use the preaching.
You see this
What
very
you say
account.
now.
You see this very account that you are talking to me now on.
Yes.
That is where you should send me message. This very account.
Okay. Thank you, ma.
So as you are coming down now, send me message there. And my account, any account you see that is less than 30,000 followers, is not my own. Okay?
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Black.
Good evening, mommy.
We
Good
can
evening.
hear
Can
you
you hear
loud
me?
and clear.
Okay. Do I? Anyway, I want to thank you. I like what you're doing, you and your husband. I didn't even know he's your husband, but I so much appreciate you guys. God bless
Thank
you.
you so
Continue the
much.
good work.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I want to say. Do
Oh,
I have a
thank
question?
you.
Do I have a question? I have a lot actually.
Okay, we are listening.
Okay. If you're told to go to Ajana, let's say someone gives you a message and said go to Ajana, probably because in my family or in your family, for example, maybe one of your relatives is trying to plot something against you. What does that mean?
DBICBD, are you there? Please kindly answer. I'm going to mute myself now so that you can answer.
All right. Greetings, everyone. Greetings, Black.
Thank you.
When you've been asked to go to Ajana, first of all, you need to understand that Ajana is the mother goddess of the earth. She's in charge of justice and equity, whatever land you live in. So when somebody is trying to hurt you or do anything against you, the best place to take the matter to is at the Ajahn, When you take the matter to Ajana, they will call the person to come. You summon the person there. If, let's say, you have an issue with somebody, the number one date to go to is Ajana. They will discuss the matter there. And if the person says, and in the Ajana, you don't wear your shoes to enter there, what is Ajana? The earth. So as long as you walk on the earth and you swear any oath there, this same Ajana is going to cover you. You know what it means when Ajana has covered somebody? It will
Yes.
buy the person. That's what
Oh.
Ajana does. That's why when people have committed a lot of abomination, whatever, it's at Ajana that they go to get cleansed. You understand it now? And for
Yeah.
market day stands for Ajana. So when somebody have asked you to go to Ajana, take a matter to Ajana, it's a very powerful place and it's the best place you can take your matter to. Okay?
Okay. Thank you very much.
Second question.
The next question I have is: can you explain Arubanago for me? And then, what does it mean for someone to be Akajiofo?
Okay. All right. Arobunagu is a kind of family deity. A deity that the progenitors of a particular family has come together, has, galvanized different deities. And most times, Arobunagu stands where, at the spot where the olden days people lived before they left and began to build houses in other places. And that place
Okay.
might have become like a bush, a thick bush or forest, or like
Mine,
Ipago
mine,
in Igbo
mine is
language.
mine is
Huh?
in our Obi. Mine is in our Obi.
That's what I'm saying. Somobi are so ancient that they've become bush. Somobi maybe still have some ruins of mud houses. Somobi they still maintained it. The modern people built houses there and try to maintain it. It's a family deity, Arobinago,
Okay.
and it's very potent and strong. Arobunago guides the family. Arobunago protects the family. You understand? Just
Okay.
the way some families have aquarium that
Yes.
brings them wealth and fruitfulness in terms of having children.
Okay.
That's what Arobunago is.
Okay.
Arobunago guides the family, protects the family, the strong deity of a particular family. The other question, when you say you are Akajiofo, it can mean that you are the Akajiofo of that particular Nguru, which is family. You are the one that is supposed to carry the offer of the Ndichie that was left in that family, or your father's offer directly. You are the one to carry, or your grandfather's offer. Meanwhile, that's when they are no more. Then you can be able to lift that offer, or
Okay.
that you have a spiritual calling to become a dibia. Okay, that's when
Okay.
again your hand can carry offer. Anofeke does not carry offer because
Okay.
offer is a strong thing. It's a strong staff of authority. You understand what I'm saying, right?
Okay.
Black, are you there?
I'm listening to you very well. I'm loud and
Okay.
yes, I am. I am. I'm
So
hearing
if they
everything you're
say you
saying.
are an Akaji
Okay. So,
when you go and start preparing, there
okay.
is something special about you. That's why that offer landed in your hands.
But then, I'm sorry. I am I asking too many questions?
No, ask questions. Well, I like questions. And again, you could be Akaji of a deity to go and sit at a particular deity and begin to, you know, do everything pertaining that deity.
Okay.
So it depends. It's when you go for Alpha, you will begin to find out exactly what or where you're supposed to, your fault is coming from and where you're supposed to work.
Okay. When someone, because I know that I've been told that Ofo, let me say it in Igbo, Ofo
Mm,
iji bịa ụwa
mm-hmm,
na-ewe nnukwu iwe, na ọ na-ewe iwe.
mm,
You understand? Like,
mm-hmm. The
ka ife
offer
ọ
that you
pụtara,
came
what
in,
does it
the staff of
mean?
authority that you came into this life with is angry, which means you have a special calling that you're not fulfilling. You have a spiritual calling that you've abandoned. It's part of your destiny that you pick up that offer and begin to fulfill your destiny through the assignment that you've been given by the spirit forces that you came into this life with. If the offer is angry, then
Efu onye
huh?
ahụ ya esi bido. Efu ka
Hello?
onye ahụ ya esi bido. First things first. Ka efu onye ahụ ga-ebido with. Hello, ị na-anụ ife m
Yeah,
na-ekwu?
I'm hearing you. Man,
Hello?
I'm hearing.
Okay. Ke nke bụ ife mbụ onye ahụ kwesịrị
The
ime?
number one thing you have to
Maybe ma o
do
mechaa
to go for Alpha
echi.
is Alpha that will give
Okay.
you clarity of what to do. Just like when you go to the hospital, the first thing they'll refer you to is to the laboratory. You go for laboratory
Okay.
test. After the test, it is the test result that the dibia, which is the doctor, we use
Yeah.
in diagnosing what is happening to you, what kind of medication you're supposed to get, what will come first. That's how it works in Ordinala 2. You go for Alpha first. It is what Alpha reveals that you start from. First thing first,
Okay, sir.
you cleanse yourself. Abomination cleansing. Abomination is over 500 to 1,000 kinds of abomination. Do you know that it is an abomination to see a mother hen laying on her eggs and you go and take all those eggs in the name of your joking and break all of them? You've committed an abomination. You
Yeah, I know
understand?
about that.
Or you see a
Yeah.
goat giving birth and you go and start flogging the female goat where it is giving birth. You've committed an abomination. Even in some communities, they'll what's it called? They'll banish that person from there because you're exhibiting some kind of level of wickedness by seeing an animal that is giving birth, and you went start flogging, the female animal that was giving birth. So the first thing you do is to cleanse yourself. Just like church people will say before you join Christianity, they have to go and baptize you in the water and wash you. That's what cleansing is
Okay.
in Denala. Because I keep saying it, these people plagiarized everything they are doing from us. Go and check it very well. The original people that keeps these things are the African people. The indigenous people of Africa and other lands that believe in spirituality, they are the ones that keep these things. Just people plagiarized. So after cleansing, you recognize and acknowledge your chi. Be in tandem with your chi and the ikenga. Your
Okay.
chi and the ikenga are the spirit forces, your life force. They are the forces, the spirit forces that guides you, that orders your steps. Church people will call it Holy Spirit. It is your chi, your guardian angel. You be in good terms with your chi and the ikenga. They make way where there is no way. These two spirit forces. Okay? After your chi, you go and do your agwu. Chikonata agwu gi. Agwu. But the spirit that its knowledge does not end. It has no end.
Okay.
Okay? It will keep, if you have any talent, it's agwu that will make it visible. If you have any gift, it's agwu that will bring it alive. If you have a calling, vision, everything, Science, technology is how that makes it possible for you to practice in all these fields and excel. It is how that does that.
Okay.
When you finish Abu, you go and acknowledge Ndi Ichie. Ndi Ichie from your father's side and the Ndi Ichie from your mother's side. You acknowledge them. Meanwhile, when you are doing Abu, from mother's side and father's side, they come together. The Abu from those both places are galvanized and they become your Abu. You
Okay.
understand? When
Yes.
you finish recognizing Ndi Ichie, you gava na ndu mmiri ndị akpọ ọkalete.
Oh.
Ị gava na ha.
Mm.
Ịghọtago?
Yeah.
Ndị eto obi wu ndu mmiri, you go to your water people. Your water
Okay.
forces you cannot omit because we have 4 elements of this life. When you recognize the Ajana by going to Ajana to cleanse yourself, which is number 1, Ajana are for cleansing. Number 2, Aburu your chi. It is from doing that your chi that will call your chi to come and take sacrifice. Whether your chi is Mgbeke, Okorie, Okafo, Okonkwo, or Keke, they will come and receive sacrifice. When you've done these things, Igawa Namiri, water is one of the elements. You understand?
Yeah.
As you're in a Mazinzu, as you're doing veneration with Inzu, pouring libation, pouring Inzu out, Ndi Kukubu Munkwo, they will be receiving their own also. As you're calling upon all the deities from your father and your mother's place, in your land where you were born to come and receive Nzu, the native chalk. The next thing you're going to do is to recognize the deity in your community. Give them what they eat so that they can join in doing things for you. Every deity have what they do. If it's the one for protection, it will protect you. If it's the one that goes to war, it will go to be fighting your wars. If it's the one that brings wealth, it will be bringing you wealth.
Okay.
But know that the major thing that brings people wealth is your agwo and your water people. When these two things are synchronized, they will continue to make you thrive in this life. So when you've done these things, you can now say that you've started your spirituality in Ordinala.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Thank you very much, DBI CBD. Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much for the answers. Black, I believe we've answered your question, so we can
Yeah,
take
clearly.
questions from other people too. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
You're welcome.
William, are you there? William.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, please, can we have your question?
Okay, my question is, was responsible for someone to have dream, and once he wake up from the dream, he will forget about the dream. He will forget what happened in the dream.
Okay, there are many things that can make that particular thing to occur in your life as a human being. Number one, if you are a spiritual debtor, based on the fact that our dreams are messages, your dream can also be stolen from you by spirits that you are owing. Okay, that's one of it. Number two, witchcraft attack. You can be experiencing witchcraft attack through what? You forgetting your dream. Number three, your food can also make you forget your dreams. If you are eating late night food and what heavy meals at night before you go to bed, it can make you forget your dream. So one of these three things can what? Make you forget your dream. So you need to look within and know which of them are you doing or which of them is actually happening in your life. Okay?
Sorry. When you said spiritual doctor, what do you mean by that?
Now, every soul comes with spirit guides. Like I said at the beginning of the life, you have your chi following you. You have deities from your father's village following you. deities from your mother's side following you. You have your what? Spiritual group following you. You also have your water people following you. You have your spiritual wife following you. Are you listening?
Yes.
You have indeed here your ancestors following you. If you have not what? Paid the price or settled these spirits that are following you, these are spiritual debts that you are owing. So if you don't pay them, you what? You are a debtor. Nothing in this earth is free.
Okay.
So all these spirits, if you are owing them, a lot of things can be happening to you physically due to the debts that you are owing. Let me give you a physical example. If you borrow money from what? GTB Bank. Let me say you have an account with GTB, right? And you borrow a certain amount of money from them. Now, GTB what will know that what you are owing them. Any money that comes to your life, to that account, GTB removes it. Sure, you know.
Yes.
That's how it is spiritually. When you are owing all this spirit debt, any good thing that is coming to your life, it becomes hijacked. That's why you begin to experience near success syndrome. You forget your dreams. A lot of things will be happening to you physically that you don't understand and you cannot explain. It's because why? You are a spiritual debtor. Do
Okay.
you do
Yeah,
you understand now?
yes, I understand. Lastly, you make mention of spiritual wife.
Yes.
Is it possible of somebody having a spiritual wife without him knowing, without
Yes.
him asking for it?
Yes.
How?
A lot of people that have spiritual wife from the water are not aware that they have spiritual wife from the water, because most of the time your water wife don't come to you, the person that have them as a spouse. What they do is, if you have a girlfriend now, William, your water wife, when you are in a relationship, your water wife begins to manifest and be going to her to disturb her, to scatter that relationship. You will not know. It is only when the lady is expressive and very open, she will tell you that, William, you have a spiritual wife, and you become amazed. Spiritual wife because you've never seen.
Because presently in my life right now, I'm having I'm having a problem finding a girlfriend.
It's all
Some
right.
of them I'll talk to them for some time and they'll be okay. I'll say
It's all
along the
right.
line they'll just back out.
You
Like
say you got
literally
an
some of them I'll be talking to them like they'll not pay deaf ears. They'll pay deaf ears. And the ones that will accept to be my girlfriend, like you don't be like as if I'm dating myself.
It's all right. Please look within and visit your spiritual wife.
But I'm not seeing any sign of violence. I'm not even seeing her in a dream.
All these things you are mentioning now, one of the signs of spiritual spouse. Go down through my video on my page, or it's not even detailed. Go to my YouTube. Once you go to my profile, click on my YouTube, right? Just click on it. Check through my videos. You will see spiritual spouse. Watch it. You will understand what I'm talking about. Spiritual spouse manifest in diverse ways. Some spiritual spouse can manifest through your finances, some through your relationship. You can never have one relationship and what sustain it. Some spiritual spouse manifest through sex in the dream. Do you understand? So
Yeah.
Alpha will be able to make you to know the type you have, where it is, and how you relate with your spiritual wife, so that what you will know how to address the present issue in your life. But from what you are experiencing now, your spiritual wife needs attention.
Somebody I don't even know.
It's all right. Do you believe that the spiritual controls the physical?
Yes, I know. I know.
Let me ask you one question. Are you a Christian?
Yes, I am.
Do you know Jesus Christ? Have you seen Jesus Christ?
No.
But you believe in him, right?
Yes.
Okay, so how is it Jesus Christ different from your spiritual spouse?
There's no difference.
Okay, thank you very much. You have answered my question. Okay, let's move on to the next person. Thank you so much, Williams.
Why are you laughing? I'll start crying. No.
You just made it easy for me now instead of me explaining now. That's why you can have a spiritual spouse and not know. Because why? The spiritual controls the physical.
Yeah, that is true.
Okay, so I believe I've answered your questions, right?
Yes.
In the absence of no other question, I don't see anybody sending me a request. Okay, Para, do you have a question? This one that you came up today.
I just came up to say thank you very much for this teaching because you see that I asked you a question some days back. You just this teaching, it was as if they just wanted to answer my question because I asked about if my dad was being manipulated, and
I
this
remember the question.
okay this teaching just solved it for me. It just gave me my answers.
I'm glad that you could get
So
clarity for
thank you very much for this particular clarity and many other clarity that I've been getting from your teaching. Has never come up today.
thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for all you do as a moderator of the life, keeping the life sane. I appreciate you. Okay, guys,
It's
in the
an honor,
absence
man.
of no other question, I believe I have been okay. I've seen a request. Waithira, Waithira, and Felicity.
Yes.
Okay, Waithira, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. How are you?
I'm fine. Welcome to today's live session.
Thank you. So there is a time I was passing through the TikTok, and then I heard a guy talking about spiritual spies, that they steal your wealth and I don't know, dream. So I was interested to listen, but I found it's like he was finished. Talking about it. So I said I will ask you whether it is true there is spiritual spouse that they steal everything from you, even your success. Is it true?
Yes, 100%.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
100%. Yes. Felicity,
Yeah, Mama. Good evening.
good evening. How you doing?
Wow, I'm fine, thank you. I have
Okay.
a question. My question goes like this. I want to confirm something because I'm confused over a lot of things
Okay.
in my life. So, sometimes ago, I traveled home.
You guys are not tapping on your screen again. Now, well done. I greet you all specially. Please continue, Felicity.
Okay. So, sometimes ago, I traveled home and my brother took me to a place where uh, Ezenwanye, she did a consultation for me
Okay.
and whereby she said I have a call.
Now, one, so you know since now.
Yes, I know. So, and where my question is going now is because I told her, okay, I know about this call now, but I don't have the resources to do it. Now she now said I should keep venerating, then I should go for water walk. She suggested that I should go for water walk, that my water people, they're not happy with me, and all these small fever sickness that is coming and going, they're the one that are causing it for me,
Mm-hmm.
that I should go to settle my water people. I now asked her, who are these water people? Who are the
People.
people?
Yeah.
Yeah. She said that before that we'll have to go into details to know these people until when I am ready. So my brother now insisted that please that she should go into details. She now said she mentioned water spouse, mentioned my family in the water,
Mm-hmm.
and I forgot, it's like she mentioned the water goddess or something. Is it
Mm-hmm.
Abaranwai? Abaranwai.
Yes. Yes.
She used that word Abaranwai, Nona Mary. So
Mm-hmm.
I said, okay. I was like, what's my relationship with them? She now laughed that I don't know that. That's where I'm coming from. I said,
You don't
okay.
know?
I said, me, I don't know that is where I'm coming from.
Wow. Wow.
She was not asking like, okay, I said I don't know, but I accepted that I have this call. I said, yes, I have to accept it because different persons have told me about this call. I have water call and earth call. I said, okay, I just have to accept it. Now, my question is this. Now, I am not ready to answer the call, though I have accepted this call. Mama, be coming down.
I'm listening now. I'm listening.
Okay, okay. So my question is, since I have a call and there are processes of answering a call, can I go for this water settlement first? Maybe if we can open for me, even though I am working. Can we for open for me? Then if I have money, I can now start up this as the step of answering the call.
Is that the question?
Yes, ma'am.
I have a question for you as well.
Okay.
When somebody is called and they say you have a call, what does it mean? As someone, when they tell you that you have a calling, what does it mean?
That's like I'm called to come and serve,
Not just
to
that.
serve, to serve
Most of the
humanity.
time, yeah, most of the time when you are called to save souls. Okay, now, before the spirits start locking doors for you, right? Before they start locking doors for you because of this calling, it means that what? They have made provision for this very assignment that you were given. Spirits don't what? Send you an errand without making the provision.
Trendybeats.com.
Sorry.
On the beat, it's Mesman.
Sorry, I had a call, right?
Okay.
Spirit don't what? Don't send you on an errand without provision for that very work. Now, it was you that what? Diverted the fund that was meant for this assignment into something else because you didn't know about the assignment, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, all those souls that you were called to what? To save. Do you understand? Do you understand? Sorry guys. I have an emergency. I need to go now.
Oh,
Right? I'm going to come back tomorrow for this live. Somebody messaged me. I need to attend to somebody urgently. Okay?
oh, sorry, ma'am.
Yeah.